Alright, what's poppin', people? Welcome in. This is BigBearFairNation.com. We are back here with another video. Hold up. Okay, there we go. So guys, like I said, we're back here with another video. This is our NFL Week 16 picks and predictions here. We're here every single Wednesday picking every single NFL game. It's a lot of fun. We're here. That's right. We're here with the pick show. We do this every year. We just have 3 more weeks left, which is kind of already crazy. And then we get this, and then we get to get into the postseason, which is going to be pretty fun. Once you get in the postseason, now that's when the things like really get into action. So yeah, we got 3 weeks left to go here in the regular season. If you guys haven't already, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, make sure to go join the Discord. The link is in the description, and not only in the Discord, but you guys get the chat, while we're kind of offline here. We also get to stay notified whenever I stream or go live. Just make sure your notifications is up on your device, and then you guys will be able to get notified whenever I stream or upload a video. It might just now when I do those, and you guys get the notification once on Discord, it might send like a big old link. So that's basically what the video is saying. So this, by the way, this video will be on the Discord after it's finished. But so like I said, if you guys have already like to enjoy it, make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe button, make sure to join the Discord. Do you have to do to support the channel? We do appreciate it. We really do appreciate all y'all's support throughout the history of the channel, especially recently. You guys have been absolutely killing it. So do appreciate y'all for that. Like I said, we have a lot of good games this week, a lot of iffy ones. There's some guarantees as well. We'll get into, we'll track, see how many guarantees that we have for tonight. And then make sure to come join us tomorrow. The analytics predictions will be out tonight. That's where you guys can find my final scores, pick against the spread, and the over and under. So I will be predicting all of that in the next video, which is tomorrow. So make sure you stay tuned for that. It's gonna be a lot of fun breaking all of these matchups down. It's gonna be fun. So it's gonna be so yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting here. But like I said, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, make sure to join the Discord. You guys know what to do on that part. Make sure you guys do a good job over there, department, which you guys have basically already done. So yeah, just make sure y'all continue to do that. But without further ado, let's see. Do I have any more announcements to make before I even start? I said, Smash Bros. Saturday is coming out every Saturday. Minecraft Monday. You guys know the deal there. If you guys are new here to the channel, that's basically what we do here. If you guys haven't checked out our NBA weekly pick show from yesterday, go ahead and check that out. I was by myself. I had to get the video a little bit late, so if you guys haven't checked that out, make sure to do that. And I think that's it. So actually no, one more thing. Before we actually did get started, actually for the YouTube channel, I did actually want to like make some money, but I don't know how to do it. So if you guys know how to do that, make sure to hit me like, hit the subscribe. Hit the notification button so you guys can at least tell me you know what to do. Gotta know what to do. I'm planning to do something about there, so make sure you guys let me know in the comments below if you guys think I know. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into week 16. Let's see what we got. Alright, so first things first, we gotta take a look at the leaderboard update here. This is the leaderboard update with 3 weeks left to go in play. I ended up getting a game back on Nate, so I'm 162. I'm just down 161. Nate's still in the lead though. Chase with 155, and with me with 153. 5th place, Cam 149. Cooper's just a game out of it, 148 in 6th place. 7th, we have Heath and Yeller down to 146. 8th, we got 145, 3-way tie between Garrett, Aiden, and Liam. 9th place, 143, Andy and Will tied down there. And then we have Chase and 10th place for 139, 133, Noah. 129 will be Peyton. 128, Aiden. 126, Jace. 124, Devin. And 116 will be Derek. So that is the leaderboard going into this week. Like I said, there's a lot of tough matchups this week. Could go either way. There's a couple guarantees, a couple easy ones, a couple hard ones. So we're gonna have a lot of fun time with this pick show. Hopefully, it's not as long as the other pick shows, because the other pick shows are actually pretty long. So hopefully this one isn't that long, because I'm trying to get out of here, trying to get this thing uploaded on time. So it's So yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. But like I said, even if people do pick this in the pick show, they can still switch picks. So that's the thing that that can happen. So yeah. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into those picks. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do so. Hold up, guys. I'm gonna do 1 second real quick before we get into these picks. I'm gonna do something real quick. I have to get out of here and do something real fast, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. And after that, we should be good. So like I said, if you guys haven't already, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I have to turn off my screen because apparently I apparently have to do something here real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick, and then we will be through. Like I said, there's a lot of good games this week. Like there's a lot of games that could go either way. A lot of playoff scenarios on the line too. Like we look at the playoffs, like there's a lot of games that you could just look at. Could go like a long distance ways of what both teams get into the playoffs. One team gets in the playoffs. Who knows? So a lot of playoff applications on the line. So that's going to be another thing that we have to watch for these final 3 weeks moving forward. But guys, like I said, I'm going to do one thing here real quick, and then we'll go ahead and get to those picks. So I do apologize in advance, but this is just what this is meant to be. Also, I can't complain about the primetime game. Normally, you guys I'd be sitting out here complaining about the primetime games this week. I'm not going to complain about it. I think the primetime games are pretty damn good this week. So at least I'm not going to too overly complain about that. But okay, so apparently I am done now. So like I said before, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into those picks. Hold up, I need to make sure my screen is I need to make sure my screen is okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, so let's go. Like I said, I'm done with that. So let's go ahead and dive into those picks now. We got some Thursday night football. We got the Broncos battling it out with the Los Angeles Chargers. The Broncos have looked pretty damn good over the last couple weeks. Their defense is playing really well. They're playing out their minds. Chargers kind of been stinking it up a little bit. You know, the Chargers are really not performing like the Chargers. Not what we saw from the beginning of the season. And if you want to look back to like before then, the Chargers, they just have not really been playing good. They are wearing their blue and yellow combos today and this week, so that's gonna be very interesting to see. But yeah, both of these, this should be a good game. There's a lot of playoff scenarios on the line. I think situational football does say the Chargers need to win this game because they're already a game behind. This game could be very crucial for both teams. Because like I said, both teams, like I think the Broncos are just a game ahead of the Chargers, and they can win this game. Maybe they'll do something in the division, but yeah, this is a very crucial game here for Thursday night football. Like I said, I'm not complaining about the primetime games this week. So compared to last week, because last week's primetime games was atrocious, but. At least this week we get to have something else. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the picks here. Let's go ahead and get some picks. I'm very excited for everybody picks tonight. Garrett taking the Chargers. He said he's not really comfortable about it. Like I say, people can switch picks. Noah's taking the Chargers as well. I don't think the Chargers are a bad pick. Well, we already know Peyton's good, so we can just go ahead and throw with the Broncos. But I think we already know who we're taking, Heath and Andy. When it comes down to like favorite teams, but like we already know Peyton's taking the Broncos. Will's taking the Chargers, bolting up. Aiden is doing that as well. Demi's taking the Broncos for right now. Chase is taking the Broncos. Cam's taking the Broncos. Same as Jace, Cooper, Derek. No, never mind. Derek's bolting up. Nate with the Broncos. Liam, Chargers. Adam, Broncos. Chase, Broncos. Devin, Broncos. Okay, so it's just coming down to me and Yeller. Let's see who's Yeller going with. Yeller is going with the Chargers. He's bolting up. I was thinking about this one because Chargers, like they really need to get this win to really have a chance for second place, but I'm gonna go Denver. I feel Denver in this matchup. I think their defense plays really well in this one. I said make sure you guys check out tomorrow our analytics predictions. We'll dive into also in the video. If you guys are new here to the channel, I do also dive into each game, meaning I'm giving you guys what I'm kind of expecting from each matchup. So yeah, I'm gonna go Denver and just want to address their defense and make more big plays. I think they get passed down, so I'm gonna go Denver here. I just like the way they've been playing. Their offense can perform. The Chargers is the one I'm kind of worried about. So I'm gonna take the Broncos on that point. So how many people got the Chargers? I mean, the Chargers are just sneaky. The Chargers are not a bad pick here. 13-7 here. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm not gonna complain about that. That's almost a split there. I mean, I know it wasn't close, but it was kind of close. So yeah, 13-7 favor of the Broncos. It should be a pretty interesting Thursday night football game. So let's see who takes advantage of each other. You know what I mean? So this Thursday night football game is gonna be pretty fun. All right, next up we got the Texans, we got the Chiefs battling it out here in Arrowhead. The Texans still have not looked like themselves or the team that we expected to all season long. I think we can say that it's been a huge issue for the Texans. It's lucky for them it's not costing them some games. KC do have some injury deals to worry about right now. Obviously we saw Patrick Mahomes. He got injured last week, so we have to keep an eye on him. And while we're at it, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at Patrick Mahomes. Let me see what's going on with him. See if he's gonna be available this week, because that's one thing that's gonna be very crucial. Luckily, I don't really have on my fantasy teams, but it says here that Patrick Mahomes is he sprained his ankle, but playing week 16. Practice. Okay, so apparently Patrick Mahomes is practicing full. So I'm pretty sure that he's going to play in this game. So that's going to be another thing crucial here. But Garrett, first of all, he's taking the Kansas City Chiefs at home. Noah taking the Texans. Actually, I don't think the Texans are a bad pick here. Pace taking the Texans. He said he's done picking the Chiefs, so he's taking the Texans. He's taking the Chiefs. Andy Chiefs as well. Will Chiefs. Aiden Chiefs. Demi's taking the Texans, and I'm not shocked by that because he said if this magic comes through, he would take Texans. Obviously, yes, he can switch that, but right now he's taking Texans. Chase is taking the Texans as well. Came with the Chiefs, Chase Chiefs, Coop Chiefs. Derek, actually, I talked to Derek, and Derek didn't really seem pretty thrilled about it, but he said he'll take the Texans. He said he feels the upset coming. Nate taking the Chiefs as well. Liam Chiefs. Adam taking the Texans. Chase with the Texans. No, man, Chase is taking with the Chiefs. Devin with the Chiefs. I believe Yeller's going to go with the Chiefs. And me... like I said, I had a really second think about this one. I said Patrick Mahomes' injury, but here's the deal about me in this one. If Patrick Mahomes does play, and I'm expecting him to, I'm gonna go Kansas City. I'm gonna go Kansas City right now because I am expecting Patrick Mahomes to play. But if Patrick Mahomes does not play for some reason, I'm gonna go with Houston. Just let you guys know right now. If Patrick Mahomes does not play, I'm going Houston, and I will pick against KC for the first time this entire season. But right now, I'm kind of expecting him to play out there, so I do think the Chiefs do enough to win with him out there. So I'm gonna go KC in this one. So we got 6 people with the Texans. Like I said, I'm not mad by people who take the Texans. I think the Texans will actually have a slim shot at winning this, but yeah, majority of people going to go with the Chiefs on this one. Like I said, the Texans, I don't think they're really that bad of a pick if you really wanted to pick them. Alright, next up, Steelers, Baltimore. This game is very crucial. Hold up. I'm gonna fix that. Hold up, guys. I'm gonna fix my thing real quick. I forgot to level this shit out. But anyway, this game is very crucial for both sides. I think this game is like even more crucial for the Ravens, because you guys know that if the Ravens lose this game, they're basically done for the whole, like, not saying for the whole season, but they're gonna be done for some ways because this game is absolutely crucial for Baltimore. Like I said, Baltimore basically has to win this game. There you go. I fixed the issue. The issue was the thing was just going too far to the right, so I just had to fix that. But Steelers Ravens. Like I said, if the Ravens lose this game, then the Steelers clinch the division and they have no shot of winning the division. They have to settle for a wild card spot. Steelers did get manhandled last week, which is something that we're probably never going to hear again. Probably for this entire season. I mean, the Steelers just got completely wrecked. I wonder if George Pickens is going to play, because that's basically just my pick for me. Like, if George Pickens is playing, I probably would go Steelers, because here's the thing about the Steelers, and I'll say this again tomorrow in the analytics video. Here's the Steelers. Like, here's the history of what Mike Tomlin is doing. Mike Tomlin is that type of coach that would take a team that normally got blown out and it'll go up against one of the better home teams in the league and beat them with it. Like, that's one thing with the Steelers. So that's the thing that's just kind of scaring my ass off a little bit. But let's see what we got here. I need some stats from George Pickens, though. Let me see if he's good. But let's go ahead and get some players in this one. Garrett. So we already know we have a lot of Ravens fans here on the channel. On this Pick'em show. So Noah, Garrett, Peyton. He's out to go take the Bucs, but he said he very much could switch that. So we'll see. Andy's taking the Ravens. Will's taking the Steelers on the road. Aiden taking the Ravens to meet Ravens as well. I mean, it's expected. Chase is taking the Steelers as well. Cam, Baltimore. See, is anyone else taking the Steelers? Okay, Chase is doing it. Cooper's doing it. Derek's doing it. Okay, all right, nice. Let's see. Is anyone else doing it? Nate, Liam, no. Adam, no. Chase is going to do it. Chase Miller, he's going to do it. Devin's going to take the Ravens. I believe Yeller is as well. Yes, he is. And for me, like I said, I'm kind of scared about this pick because the Steelers can win this game because, you know, like I said, the Steelers effect. You guys know how that comes to play every single time. But at the same time, this is situational football. This is in Baltimore this time, and I did say I expect these two teams to switch sides once they go to Baltimore. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Ravens. I'm scared about this pick because I feel like if I didn't pick the Steelers there, I was going to be wrong. But it's just the Steelers scenario effect kills me a lot in this matchup. But I'm going to go with the gonna ride with the Ravens on this one. So what we got? 4, 5, 6, 7 on 13. Okay. Alright, not bad. That's a pretty good spread there. Like I said, the Steelers, they can win this game. They're very much capable, and the Steelers are very much capable of winning on the road. So we'll see. That's going to be a tough one. This is actually one of the more tougher ones to predict this week. So definitely should be fun. So that's going to be a good game for sure. Giants, Falcons. We're gonna give the Giants a different look this week. I know they're wearing white uniforms, but we're gonna give them the red background as they continue to get different looks. Atlanta wearing the fresh retros for this game. I really like to see Atlanta wearing the retros. I mean, I think that's pretty cool in general. But I'll tell you what. Even though Atlanta's wearing the retros. This game is not cool. It's not cool at all. Giants stink. I mean, the Giants completely suck right now. They can't do anything on either side of the ball. It's pathetic. It's embarrassing. But I'm pretty sure everybody's taking Atlanta, right? I mean, Atlanta doesn't look too good themselves right now, but yeah, everybody's taking Atlanta. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, Atlanta has not really been too impressive this year. You know, they're walking away with some wins. But here's the thing about Atlanta. Like, Atlanta, they're just barely squeaking by wins, and they're not really performing at the level that they should be performing as. So I guess that could be a little disappointing, but the Giants just suck in general. There's no way anybody can pick against the Giants here. This is our first guarantee of the week, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna have more than one guarantee in this Pick'em show, because there's, like I said, there's a couple games this week that was pretty obvious, and this one was pretty much one of them. So everybody going to go with the Falcons one that's here at home. The quarterback situation for both these two are awful. So yeah, let's see what happens then. But everybody taking the home retro team in Atlanta, taking there to take care of business at home. Okay, all right, there we go. Detroit at Chicago. The Lions' injuries is really starting to bang up, man. It's really starting to bang up, and I think we're really starting to see it. Lions trying to do whatever they can defensively, but they can't really execute everything down the drawing board, and that's kind of something that you would not expect from the Lions. I mean, you expect them to manhandle business. I mean, they did just lose for the second time this entire season last year. About last game, but and then the Bears just look like a hot mess right now. Both sides of the ball, the Bears just look completely untrustable right now. I think there's just no other way to deny it. The offensive line is terrible. Bears offense is terrible. Defense is terrible as well. But the Bears can hang around this game. This isn't an NFL divisional rival game. Normally that doesn't really go well for the team that's trailing them. So I will say this right away. I do think this is one of those picks that you have to look at and like be confident. Like if you want to pick Detroit, you really have to be comfortable that you think they can get done with injuries. Actually, I think everybody's taking Detroit. I have to check, but oh yeah, everybody's taking Detroit. Okay, everybody taking the Lions despite their injuries. Like, this is just a pick that I would take the Bears if I really wanted to, but I don't trust them. I don't trust their football team. I don't trust their injuries. They have too many injuries to worry about. So everybody gonna go with the Lions on this one. We just don't really trust the Bears, and I just don't really trust the Bears as a team in general. So yeah, everybody gonna go with Detroit on this one. But this one, like I said, it could be pretty easy. I think this is a pretty easy pick here, but yeah, the Lions should be able to have no problems take care of business here. At home, I'm on the road against the Bears, so everybody gonna go Detroit on this one. Our second guarantee of the week already, and listen, we still have a lot more to come. Cardinals, Panthers. Panthers ended up having a pretty disappointing outing last week. Yeah, especially after what they were starting to really starting to heat up, and they did not really play as good as they really did. And so it was like they won't win. I mean, not 1 point win. A game will win. Cardinals should be able to win this game, right? Like it's like anyone would take the Panthers. Like I did take the Panthers last week. I sat here and said I believed in Bryce Young, and I totally got the backfire over that. But this game should be very close. Might be honest. Like Carolina, they proved that they can compete with anybody. So let's see what we got here. Is anyone actually gonna take the Panthers? Like I know a lot of people ain't gonna do it, but is some people actually gonna do it? I mean, if they're gonna do it, then I was actually really paying attention. Okay, so let's see. Is anybody gonna go with the Panthers? Okay, Derek's gonna do it. Okay, anyone else gonna do it? Let's see. No, nope. Okay, Devin, no. Yeller, no. And I'm not doing it too. So, Derek, you're all by yourself there. But the Panthers, I can see the Panthers winning. But Baker Mayfield, he's playing out of his mind recently. I do think he'll do it just enough. So we'll see. So I'm gonna go Carolina though. The rushing attacks maybe get all over the Panthers. I trust them more in this situation. I like the Cardinals here a lot in this matchup. But there's a point in scenarios that you could go Carolina to win this game, because maybe this is a bounce back game for Bryce Young. Maybe you do believe again in Bryce Young, but I'm not ready to hype on that lane yet. So I'm gonna go Milwaukee. Alright, so there you go. Derek by himself with the Panthers, lone dog in it. Let's see if he can take advantage. Right now he is in last place, so he's trying to make that comeback. So let's see if he can take advantage of that. That's gonna be a pretty interesting one. Rams Jets. This game literally had nothing to do with New York Jets. This game has to do everything with the Los Angeles Rams and what they need to take care of. They need to take care of business here. That's the only thing they should be worried about. But I know this game is playing New York, and actually, get credit to the Jets. Actually, Jets haven't been playing that bad as of late. They've been finding ways to score, stay in games. Defensively, they've been pretty good too. So, I'll give us a fundraiser there, but so yeah, let's see. Rams starting to heat up, even though they didn't look too pretty that good last week. Jets coming off a getting a real much needed road victory. So let's see. Is anyone else going to take the Jets? Okay, Gary's going to take the Jets. Okay. Anyone else going with the Jets? Noah, Peyton, Heath, Rams. Andy's going to take the Jets. Will, Aiden, Demi, other Chase, Cam, Jace, Cooper. Okay, Derek's going to do it too. Derek's taking the Jets, and I think that's it for the Jets. I think that's it. So, yeah. It's going to be a pretty tough one. Devin going to go with the Rams. Yeller going ramming. I thought last week Yeller didn't actually take the Rams. I kind of backfired on him. So he's like, no. So he's taking the Rams this week. I'm gonna trust my boys here as well. I think we get it down the road. This is like a business trip for us. We need to take care of business here. Now leading the division, we can't sit here and fall trap games and lose football games. What we need to do right now is win football games. And I trust the Rams to do a lot more against the Jets. So I do think the Jets will have more issues offensively in this game than they had in recent weeks. So I'm going to go with the Rams on this one. I trust their team, the mobility. So I'm going to go with the Rams on this one, as they are the better team. But yeah, I think the Rams. I think the Rams could do it. The Rams are beasts. So yeah, started about going to the Rams 18-3, picking spread there, favoring the Rams, and let's see what happens then. Eagles Washington. This case, I don't know if the scenario is, but I think the Eagles clinch the division with the Washington if they beat Washington. So I'm not sure what the scenario is. It could be a different one. It could be a close one. Eagles have been red hot. The Eagles. You can make an argument that the Eagles might be the best team in football right now. Washington has been able to hang around in there for majority of the season. Hang around in there. They're playing some good efficient football. I'm gonna kind of say escape the Cowboys. Escape the Oh no. So if you're a Washington fan, you're obviously probably not feeling too good about this guy's matchup because you know the history between these two teams. But I think we actually do have some people picking Washington though. So Garrett, Noah not gonna do it. Pace taking the Eagles. Same as Heath. Andy's gonna be our first person taking Washington. Let's see if anybody else is taking Washington. Will, Aiden, no. Demeet, no. Chase, okay. So we already know Chase was taking the Eagles. Cam is going to take Washington as well, but it doesn't shock anybody because he is a Commanders fan. Jason's going to take the Commanders as well. Cool. Okay, Derek. Okay, Derek's going to do it too. Alright, let's see. Liam with the Eagles. This week is just completely frustrations because we look at this just late of the week is absolutely pretty damn difficult. So you don't really know who's gonna win. My pick, I'm gonna go with the Eagles here as well. I think they balance out, get the job done here on the road. Eagles take care of the division here. As I'm gonna go with the Eagles here. I trust their ability. I trust their offense more. I trust their defense more. I just trust them on both sides of the ball to get the job done here. So I'm gonna go with the Eagles here in a nail biter. I do think this game will be close. We'll be competitive, but I'm gonna go with the Eagles in this one. So yeah, majority of everybody going with the Eagles. So we actually had Cam, Derek, Andy, Jason, and Devin all go for the Commanders. So let's see if they take advantage of that. I don't know. We'll see, but yeah, this should be a pretty big week according to like the division. So this one's pretty tight to me. So it's gonna be a good one for us to have. So 15-5. Can't be mad about that. Like I said, Washington's decent, but they're better than the Rams. So yeah, there you go. Waiting for that. Browns, Cleveland. Oh no, I almost said Browns, Cleveland. Browns, Cincinnati. Browns have just been a complete slump fest right now. They can't get anything going. Cincinnati Bengals, they're red hot. Their offense is really good. I know their defense has still some questions. They have some issues down there. But yeah, everybody's taking the Bengals in this one. Except for Andy. Andy's taking the Browns, but everybody else is taking the Bengals. But the Bengals offense, they should be able to go to work here. Myself, I'm taking the Bengals as well. Like I said, offense should be able to work. Defense, even though like I said, it's not the best defense, they should be able to do at least good enough for them to win the game. So yeah, everybody gonna go Cincy on this one. I mean, I just don't think there's really too much to explain here, other than the fact that the Bengals are just a better team on paper. I mean, it's just what it is. Bengals wearing just black uniforms too. Like you just feel like you have to take them here. So yeah, Andy lone dogging it with the Browns. I don't know if it was him, but I think Andy did lone dog something. Okay, so cool. Cool, 19-1, almost a guarantee here. As I said, there's really nothing to talk about. Cincinnati's offense, one of the best in football. I don't think the Browns, even though they have a better defense, Myles Garrett could be injured, so we'll take the stat. We'll take a look at the stats of him, but we'll see. Yeah, the majority of everybody going with the Cincinnati Bengals. Next up, Tennessee, Houston. This could be a very interesting game here. We got Tennessee. Obviously, they stuck it up last week. They didn't look too good themselves. But at the same time, the Colts made a couple mistakes and it kind of threw them right out of the game. So, do you think that they might decorate it, or do we think they're going to go for 2? I'm not sure, but I think they're going to go with a declaration. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm talking about the decorations of the Colts offense. The Colts offense really just think they don't really have an offense. So actually, decorations of the Tennessee's offense. I don't know what decorations Tennessee's really going to have in this game. As their offense is one of the best in football. I think actually do believe that Will Levis is benching in this game. I think Mason Rudolph's going to be starting in this game for Tennessee. So yeah, this one could go either way. I mean, me personally, I'm not going to be wrong about the call, but so yeah, we'll see. Colts really starting to get something going here. I know they took a heartbreaker last week, but let's see what we got here. Garrett is taking the Titans. His name is Noah. Pay Colts. Andy Colts. Emma Heath Colts. Andy Colts. Will's taking the Titans. Andy Titans. I mean, did I say Titans? Andy Titans. Andy Titans. Will Titans. No Titans. Pace taking the Colts, as well as Heath. Demeeth taking the Colts, as well as Chase. Cam taking the Colts as well. Jays, Cooper. Derek taking the Titans. Nate Colts. Liam's taking the Titans as well. Adams Colts. Chase is taking the Colts as well. Devin with the Colts. Yeller Colts. When I really thought about this game, I was thinking about like Tennessee's defense, all that. It's been pretty impressive, but Indiana, they might have a few tricks in their sleeve, as I do think Indiana's just slightly better. I'm going to take Indiana in this game, but I'm not feeling too comfortable about this. I'm really not, because playing against that caliber of a defense maybe might force you like into a couple pressure. But by the end of the day, we're going to go with the Colts on this one. I like the Colts' chances at home. This game was in Tampa. I'd probably go. I mean, if this game was in Tennessee, I'd probably go with the Titans. But yeah, majority of us going with the Indianapolis Colts. We have 7. Okay, so what is up with all these 7 versus 13 pick on spreads here? I don't know what the favoritism is there, but hey, I mean, it ends up working out. So obviously, this one should be a pretty interesting game. So we'll see how that turns out. I'm kind of very excited for that one. So we'll see. Vikings, Seahawks. The Vikings are going to get a different look from me. They're going to have the yellow look this week. I actually kind of wanted to have them look like they're yellow this week, because, like I said, I just wanted to see what they look like in a different form. And honestly, I think the Vikings look pretty good. They look good right now, especially the team themselves. They look really good right now on both sides of the ball, and that's really good to see from Minnesota, because that's just something that we've been seeing all season long, and this team looks like it's being even more consistent while at it. Plus, you still have a shot to win the division, so that they're controlling their own destiny. So to win that division. So, with this game being played in Seattle and it's not in the bank, that does kind of concern me a little bit for Minnesota. But one thing about Minnesota is that Minnesota does not lose. They don't really lose in this area. I think, I don't know, man. Like, this is tough. Like, I think the Vikings, like Seattle might be able to put a trap game on, but I don't know. Like, we'll see when we get there. We'll see when we get to the game on Sunday. It's gonna be a pretty interesting one here. But overall, who do we got? Who do we got in this slate? Who do we got in this game? Garrett taking the Minnesota Vikings. Alright, so Garrett taking the Vikings. He's taking it. Noah's taking the Seahawks as well. Actually, I would be kind of surprised if people here taking the Seahawks. Let's see if anybody else is taking the Seahawks. Okay, Andy's going to do it too. Let's see. Anyone else taking the Seahawks? Chase? Okay, wow. Chase. Oh, man. Derek's going to take the Seahawks as well. We don't even know the status of Geno Smith. Actually, no. Let me go ahead and do that right now. Devin, we already know Yellow's taking the Vikings. And I'm going to go with the Vikings here as well. But I don't know what the status of Geno Smith is. Let's see. Last time I checked, he said he was limited during practice, if I'm honest. So, let's see. Geno Smith practices in full. Okay, alright, so that's good. So it looks like Geno Smith will be playing in this game. But I'm still going to go with Seattle. I'm still going to go with Minnesota. I think their defense does just enough. Offensively, I think they're a little bit coming down to back to earth a little bit. Defensively, I think they can still devour. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see about this one. Minnesota getting the. Is it 17 on? Okay, no. Okay, all right, nice. It's not the thing that we've always been getting, but it is a 15-5 here, favoring the Minnesota Vikings. Make sure you guys let me know in the comments below if the Vikings white looks good. Me personally, I think it looks good on them, but make sure you guys let me know in the comments below if you guys do think you guys like that. But I think it looks good on Minnesota, but it is what it is. Next game we got. Oh boy. We got the Patriots playing against the Bills. The Bills are wearing those red uniforms, and okay, oh boy, and we already know everybody's taking the Bills. So why just go ahead and just throw everybody over there? Because we all know we're taking the Bills. I'm damn sure nobody's going to take the Patriots in this game. I said, if anybody takes the Patriots, you need to go check into the ER because you need to be looked at. I mean, that's just the only reason here. The Bills should be able to dominate the world. Actually, the Bills, I actually had the Bills wearing those red, like the red look for the last couple of weeks. The Bills are actually wearing their red uniforms in this game. So that's pretty cool. I can't wait to see it from the Bills. They should be able to come in here and manhandle the Patriots. It should be bad, but so yeah, we'll see. I mean, I feel bad for the Patriots. I mean, kind of, because the Patriots have to go down here into this in Buffalo and get their ass whooped basically. But you could feel bad for the Patriots, but I'm not really going to. But another guarantee there. I think that's our third one, but this one was probably one of the most obvious guarantees. This might give you a hint of what I'm doing tomorrow, but. So yeah, we'll see on that. This game should not be close. Should be a pretty blowout. Next up, Jacksonville and Vegas. Both teams are obviously awful right now. Both teams are struggling. Like I said, this pick, I don't care who you really pick for this one. Like, if I was a betting man, I don't care who you really pick in this one, because this game can go either way. Both defenses, like I said, their main weakness is their defense, while the Raiders, their main struggle right now is the offense. We just don't know what to really expect from this game. We don't know really what the identity is going to be of both of these two teams. But I will say this game is going to be entertaining for no reason. For absolutely no reason, this game will be entertaining. I think the pick comes down to here is which NFL team do you trust the most? Which team do you think is going to go out there and has a better better execution and job of finishing out football games. Because both of these two teams are not good in general. So I think that's just what it comes down to. And both teams really kind of putting their season away. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty difficult one. Let's see everybody's got. Alright, so let's see what we got here. I mean, I was kind of curious about this one moving in. Garrett taking the Raiders. I'm not surprised here. People taking the Raiders. Noah Pay taking Jacksonville. Wells Heath, Andy, Will, Aiden are all taking the Raiders. Demise taking the Jags. Chase is taking the Raiders as well. Camp Jags. Jace Raiders. Cooper taking the Jags. Derek's taking the Raiders. Nate, Jags. Liam's taking the Raiders as well. Then we have Adam, Chase, and Devin with the Jags. I'm pretty sure Yellow's going to go with the Jags. Raiders. No. Okay, I was right before. He's taking the Jags. My people, like I said, I do think this game literally comes down to who do you trust the most. And I'm going to trust Jacksonville's ability to score. So I'm going to go Jacksonville just because, like I said before, I trust their ability to score. I trust them to get the ball down the field and start going. So yeah, that'll be my kind of plan. Like I said, this pick just came down to which team you just trust more, and I trust Jacksonville more in this situation. So I trust Jacksonville in this one. But I can see the Raiders winning this. But so what we got? 12-10. I'm at 12-8. All right, that's actually pretty fair for this pick. Like I said, this pick could go either way. So yeah, great to see that. That one's gonna be a close one. So let's see. I'll break down everything tomorrow. So I got you guys covered on that. Niners, Dolphins. Here's the big scenario for this game. Whoever loses this game is going to be out of here for the postseason. They can kick their postseason chances goodbye. Even though both of these two teams are very on the slim chance of getting knocked out, I feel like whoever loses this game is basically out of the playoffs. And this is a game that is going to come in here. Both fans are going to be frustrated as hell because both fan bases wants it gets to win here. But at the same time, only one winner can be made here. 1 minute can be wasted, and we'll see to find out. But yeah, the Dolphins are injured as shit. They're not healthy at all. But at the same time, the Dolphins are a little uncharacteristic themselves. They have not really been playing that good in recent weeks. I saw the Dolphins actually wearing those blue uniforms, which is pretty cool. But here's the thing about the Dolphins: they do play a shitload better. Dolphins play so much better at home than they do on the road. Let's see what we got. Garrett taking the Dolphins as well as Noah. Pay's taking he's taking the Niners as well. He's taking the Bucks. I don't know. Let's see. Andy with the Niners as well. Same as Will, Aiden. Demise taking the Niners. Chase. Cam's going to go with the Dolphins, but he said he's not happy about it. Chase with the Dolphins as well. Cooper with the Dolphins. Derek is with the Dolphins. Nate's taking the Niners. Liam, Niners. Adam, of course, he's going to take the Niners. Chase with the Dolphins. Devin with the Dolphins because he's a Dolphins fan. It's kind of random because we have Adam versus Devin. We have a Dolphins fan versus Ravens fan. So I'm at versus Niners fan. That's going to be pretty interesting. Yeller is actually going to go with he's going to go with the Niners. He was thinking about the Dolphins here. He really was, but he said he wanted to pick the Dolphins, but he just couldn't do it. But at the same time, he said he could switch it. So we'll see. We'll see what Yeller decides to do at the end. My pick here, I do think this game really comes down to which team do you trust more in crunch time, and I'm gonna go with the go Bray here. So. I trust Bray a lot in the offense. What do you mean by Bray? I mean, I'm talking about the Dolphins offense. I trust the brand of their offense is what I meant to say there. So yeah, this would be a pretty good one. Oh, I didn't put myself in there. Okay, yeah. My pick. Yeah, I'm taking the Dolphins. I'm taking the Niners to win this game. I trust their ability more. Sure, they're banged up as hell, but I didn't really like what I've been seeing on Miami's last couple weeks. And like I said, Miami does play a lot better at home, so there is actually a good chance that Miami does win this game, and I can easily switch it. but I'm gonna stick with San Fran right now. But I can absolutely be wrong about this. So if this one's gonna be a crucial game for both teams. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the Niners right now. But I can switch it. I just need to look at it by closer until tomorrow. So what we got? Oh, 9-11. Okay, almost a good old-fashioned split there. I'm going to go either way. Make sure you guys go watch it. It's going to be a good game there. Sunday Night Football, we have Tampa Bay at Dallas. Tampa Bay is really starting to heat up. I don't know what they're cooking up in there, but whatever they're cooking up, it seems good because actually, I don't know if I said that right, but Baker Mayfield's cooking up. He's making something back there. Mike Evans is helping him with the dishes, all that stuff. Buccaneers look really good. Cowboys, I think they're starting to perform way better as a team, as a unit. Their defense is playing a lot better. Their offense is playing a lot better. But here's the thing about Dallas is that they're at home, and Dallas has not really been playing well at home all year. Normally getting dominated at home recently. But the guys that we kind of had to worry on defense for Dallas is not really that bad. I think a lot of players have great potential here for both teams. Let's see what we got. I mean, this one's gonna be a good game for sure. I'm not gonna say this is gonna be a bad game by all means. No, I think this one's gonna be probably one of the more competitive games of the week. So we'll see. Garrett was taking the Bucks as well as Noah Pay is taking the Bucks. We already know he's taking the Bucks because he's a Bucks fan. We already know it. Andy's taking the Cowboys as well as Will. And is Aiden? I mean, is Andy? Is he the only one really taking the Cowboys, or is somebody joining him? Yeah, I think he's the only one. I think Andy's gonna lone dog it. Oh, never mind. Okay, Devin's gonna join him over there. But yeah, but nobody else is yellow. Yellow's not doing it, and I'm not doing it as well. I don't take the Bucks to win this game. Like I said, the Buccaneers have been hot. I didn't pick them last week, and I said I shout out an apology last week to Buck fans. So I pat out an apology to Buccaneers. They just completely deserve to win this game. So, I mean, not completely deserve to win the game because this game hasn't been played yet, but I think the Bucks. I think the Bucks are hot. Dallas haven't really been too good at home, so I think the matchup just leans towards the Bucks in this one. But yeah, this one could literally go either way, but I'm leaning towards the Bucks in this one. But this one should be another pretty entertaining football game. A pick. So we have 18-2 pick and spread there. Kind of surprised by the result. I mean, kind of, but kind of not at the same time. So yeah, everybody gonna go with the Bucks there. And then finally, Monday Night Football, we have a boxing match. We have a one-sided boxing match, to say. We have the Saints, Green Bay. Saints are banged up as hell. They don't have anybody back there. Everybody's taking the Packers, and I can already lock that in. This is going to be a guarantee. Everybody taking the Packers. We already know the deal. If I'm being honest, I don't really think the Saints have a shot here. I mean, the Saints, they put out some okay offensive performances with this group, but yeah, I think this in the matchup, just everything just favors Green Bay. Edges completely everything. So Monday Night Football, everybody's gonna go with the Green Bay Packers. I think this game will be pretty simple. Will be pretty easy for Green Bay, especially the way how their defense has been playing. Their offense has been really good so far too. So the Pick'em challenge. I'm at the Pick'em show ends with a absolute guarantee. Like I said, make sure you guys don't even watch the game. It's gonna be a fucking blowout. But yeah, majority of everybody's gonna go with the Packers, and my pick, I'm going with the Packers as well. I'm Monday Night Football. Alright guys, and that's going to do it for this week. Let's say if you guys haven't already, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure to join the Discord, all that fun stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and hop out of here and get this thing edited so you guys can watch it on time. Make sure to come tune in for the end of this video for tomorrow. And we will see you guys in the next one. This is BiggerSunDition.com. Peace out, stay safe. We'll see y'all in the next one. See y'all then.